last run. Here's second and a couple.
I'm streaming.
And that play went losing yardage.
Okay, here we go,
at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3
Davis, baby. Come on, man. Come on, Miller.
That, it's third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because
Oh!
all you're is catch
That was your man!
But drop it there.
Yeah,
I should have been more on him. Damn, Curtis, 3 for 3 right now. It's not good. That was my man.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They'll run with Lindsey.
Get this motherfucker.
And
Backfield.
move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him.
Nope.
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Ooh, down by, he's on the
and
line.
they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Here we go.
Play
third and goal.
Here on the opening drive. This is third and goal.
Ah!
To throw, it's called.
YouTube.
Denver. Troy Fumagalli, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score.
I only blocked the field goal like maybe twice ever in this game. Oh, 3 times.
Did you download the Final Fantasy 7 demo?
Yeah, I played it. It was fun. I got blocked. I got to dodge a lot in that fucking game.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time.
Let's show them that was the right choice to draft that. Let go that motherfucker.
On the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week. That no matter what happens, he can throw 7 interceptions or 7.
Taking him on when I'm looking at it, it says live. You know how it is.
He can throw the 7 interceptions. Just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Okay. Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just gonna say.
That's where I go.
Vernon Davis.
The loss of a
Get on, Vernon.
That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Open. I go away.
But he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They're going to look to throw.
Oh! Yeah, I'm playing my game right now. Fuck!
Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
No!
Look to throw here. And to the 30.
Hey, when you try to hurry and push X to get this play started, and press X.
8 yards on the
Next fucking play.
Face third down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
Okay.
You just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put out a playbook. So as you said, shrink the playbook.
Oh, got it. Oh, now it's better.
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys are
I had to watch on my phone. He's not popping up.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Wow.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you can have
top 5 in scoring? That's amazing.
Under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
Oh, no! Oh, my God. He should have kept that shit.
24, 28, 30. They could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now the starters defensively for the Broncos. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the Bears. It does not matter where you rank defensively, because you can rank defensively.
I'm ranked number 1. Let's go.
But you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They'll set up the throw. This is the throw by Brown. And he'll take it into for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Open for now. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
And they have Drew fucking Brees on their team, and they're 0-3.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Carr.
Damn!
Here, and this will be
I need a new cornerback, bro. That shit's
30
hella
big
annoying.
ones.
I can't go man on anybody with my left.
We spent a lot of time
right
talking about what's
side.
going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
This might be a run. Nope.
Now Carr.
Oh, my God.
Got a man open. It's Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought
6
down.
for 6, bro.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. He's got Jake Butt as tight end.
Jake Butt.
And a broken tackle could not free it. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good job, Butt.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Damn, bro. Get somebody tackle this man.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Right now.
Now Carr again. And this is going to be incomplete.
Down, baby. Kick that field goal.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time
Oh,
to force
oh my God, he's bold.
Right?
Get this man.
Right. 3rd down,
I can't believe he's trying to go for it on 4th down.
There's nothing available there for him.
Bold.
Pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Right there, too.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Try that.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on. That hole is
to speak
fucking
of. Call
open.
it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to
It was
continue
open, but you ran right into the
I thought, but he came out, but he like blew on me, man.
He came, well, it was like you should have shifted more towards the right. You still had a small hole to the right.
I see what I did. I see what you're talking about. I was like, all right, you have to time that just right.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do
Ooh,
pay off, don't they?
I think I might get him on the left.
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to. He knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even
Give me that!
And this is taken in at the 5. A big play that time for the Raiders. 52 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
You got Davis.
Red zone?
Yep.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Was that Davis? Yep, that was. Look at that. Beat his man and everything.
Davis is the GOAT.
I'm like, bro, this is...
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well,
nice cut.
game has taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with the fullback. They did.
Anytime to die, they
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head.
And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Playing more minutes, I realize they take your guys out a lot more too, so you gotta
on first down, Carr. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I see it all open. He's gonna get it.
On 2nd down, Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout.
Why the hell do we have
They'll
a goal
have 2
line
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Stupid. I don't trust our cover 6. Cover everybody and anybody. Miller.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Oh!
It's Sutton, that's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 23 yards on the play. Carr now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Carr completes it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yeah, I'm set to keep the guy there. Lay up on him.
Here's a give to Lindsey running right, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it though. They'll try and run forward.
Ah, damn it!
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry for Lindsey.
In the backfield.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
You know what someone told me? But how do you pronounce RIP? Do you say RIP or do you say RIP?
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But do you say RIP?
This will be the 8th play of the drive.
It depends on what it stands for. Like if the acronym for something, then you say RIP. But if you're looking for the word RIP, then it's the word RIP.
No, I know someone that said like when they say RIP, they're meaning RIP.
The word RIP is the word RIP.
I thought so.
Yeah, you would say RIP. It's
you
like
say,
if you say RIP to people who have a high vocabulary, they think you're going to refer to the actual word RIP. Unless it's standing for an acronym.
Because they say it's RIP. I'm like, no, RIP is not. It's not pronounced. It's not. I don't know how to say it. Like it was never used. It's a. I don't know. Rest in peace. It's not.
Yeah, that's an acronym. Yeah, if you're saying RIP, yeah, people are gonna think you mean rest in peace. But then it's like I said, it depends on what you want it to mean.
They're meaning
like if
rest
you're going
in peace.
for, yeah, that's an acronym. You didn't know that? Because when you write down the word RIP, it's R period I period P.
But they're using
that stands for rest in peace.
I know they're using it as a sentence.
That stands for rest in peace.
I know, but it's
just it doesn't. Yeah, if you don't put the period behind it, people will think you're standing for the word rip.
What if you say it in a sentence?
Like you're ripping something.
No, but they mean resting when they say like that person's ripped. Like, what do you mean?
Like I said, it stands for an acronym. Listen to me. This is basic vocabulary that you should have learned in school.
But it sounds stupid though. I like when they use it. They're like, I never hear someone say like, man, that's the person that's really ripped. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that means they're really buff. That's
no,
like,
Monty, they're using it. They're using it as resting.
No. Listen to me. That was a term used back in my day. When somebody saw you buff and very muscular,
you're not
they said
Monty.
you are ripped.
No, Monty, I'm talking about when they say R.I.P., but the person is using rip as rest in peace instead of. That's what I'm saying. They're using. I talked to them. They're like, why are you saying rip as R.I.P.? Because it spells that. Like, no, it does not spell that. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, your ass is confused.
Yeah,
that's you.
No, the person was like...
That's you.
No, that's not me, Monty. The person
That's
actually...
you.
How is that me?
That's you.
How's that me? If the person saying...
I'm explaining to you in basic terms. Listen very carefully to what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, but that's you being ass backwards.
That's not me. I'm telling you what someone told me.
I'm telling you. No, because you have lost it right now.
How am I lost it?
Listen to me.
I was talking
Listen to me.
Right,
listen to me. Stop arguing. Shut the fuck up. Listen to me. There, I am listening to you. You're ass backwards right now. I have a higher vocabulary. I've been to school. I read a lot more than you. I had an 11th grade reading level in 6th grade. And I'm telling you, Mister, I can barely spell basic shit. If you go up to people, stop having the last word. Shut the fuck up and listen. If you stand for that as a word, there's a term called acronym. You can Google the term. When you say RIP, like if you say, like basically, the only time you really use an acronym is basically when you write it down. When you use the term RIP, this is how you write it down where people can understand it so they don't get confused of you just putting the word RIP in capital letters. When you write the term RIP, just the letters standing for rest in peace, capital R, period, capital I, period, capital P. When people see that, they will know that it stands for rest in peace. If you just spell it RIP, they go think you're using the basic word rip. Now, if people are stupid and dumb and like basic education, now they will be the ones who will get confused and think just the basic word rip stands for rest in peace. No.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I know that, but
this is the basic reason. I get what you're saying.
What am I saying?
You sound ass backwards right now. I'm correcting you.
What am I saying?
I'm correcting you. You sound ass backwards
How
right now.
am I ass backwards? I'm saying what someone told when they're talking to me.
Backwards.
No, I'm
You're
not.
ass backwards, and I'm telling you, they're fucking wrong. They're fucking wrong.
I know they're wrong. I'm telling my experience.
You're telling me stupid shit. I don't care about your fucking opinion. I'm telling you right now.
I know what you're saying.
Don't repeat with those fucking
I'm not repeating. I'm
all. Don't tell me about experience because you're ass backwards.
I'm not ass backwards. I'm telling you what someone was telling me, and I was like, it didn't make any sense.
Scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Experience that someone told me, and it was funny how they're
only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Right,
because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
They say rip.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They were saying,
dude, I'm telling you, as a grown fucking ass man, you're the one raising my blood pressure because you won't shut the fuck up and listen to me and drop a conversation when I tell you to fucking drop it. That's why your mom fucking beat your ass that day because you kept on trying to fight back. Stop being fucking hard-headed. Listen to me. I understand what you're saying. If you argue with me, I am never talking to you for a fucking week. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Stop arguing. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Listen to me. That's all I'm saying. Yes. You stop. When you be arguing on the phone, I'll leave you alone, ma.
The drive will commence with a run by
Now you don't woke my mom up. She can hear me through the wall.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
That is you.
Oh, I was telling you my experience.
That
like,
is you. I told you. I don't care about the experience. You're trying to teach me something I know.
I'm
but
not
the person
teaching you. I'm telling you
was ass backwards.
I'm not teaching. I was saying someone
I don't
was talking.
care about it. It's ass backwards, dude.
I know. I was trying to get your opinion. I was
that it's ass backwards. Well, don't tell me no more. Drop it. Drop it. You're not going to win this argument. Drop
it's
it.
not an argument. I was telling you that
Drop it. You arguing with me. I'm telling you to be quiet. It's not funny. You asked me a question. I gave you the proper definition, and then you got proved wrong, and now you're trying to back up and tell me
there was nothing to back up.
You asked me a question.
No,
you asked me a question. You're like, Monty, this is what you said to me when you first started. You were like, what does RIP stand for?
I knew what it stands
for. And I gave you the basic definitions. I asked you to give me the basic description of what you're talking about.
I knew what it stands for. Listen I was saying that someone told me it was funny. It didn't make no sense.
Listen to me, and I'm telling you it's not making any sense, so drop it. I fucking agreed with you then.
But you're trying to tell me, you're trying to explain something to me.
I fucking agreed with you.
But you're bringing up an explanation.
I fucking agreed with you. I agreed with you. Drop it. Just drop it. Let it go.
You're the one that was overreacting.
You're overreacting because you keep arguing with me, and I told you to let it go. Just let it go.
You were being an ass about it. I was like, I'm not.
You're being an ass about it. Just let it go. I gave you the definition. Let it go.
I didn't need a definition.
Just let it go.
All right.
Let it go.
All right.
Stop being stubborn. Let it go.
Okay, then. Stop saying let it go. Let it go.
Shut up.
You're the one talking about it.
Shut up. Let it go.
I'm not talking about it.
No, shut up. Be quiet.
You keep...
What part of be quiet don't you understand? Play your game. Be quiet. Play the game. Go. Continue.
I am.
Yeah, that last word. I'm done.
Why do you have that last word?
This drive started, and they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Go.
Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Giovanni Bernard, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Zerline good with a PAT.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On second down, it's Lindsay. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Lindsay. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. On second down now, it's Lindsay, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The Broncos on third down. Can't fault these numbers, 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got his tight end fan, and he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too.
Oh, come on.
He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, here's Freeman.
Damn.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And heading back out there, Giovanni Bernard getting ready to go again. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach or offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we win games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge.
Right there.
Down he goes.
Damn.
Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Oh, shit.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So the Broncos coming out now. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. They'll find Royce Freeman, the running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Oh, my God.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Into the red zone. It's called. Open man here is Hamilton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Carr to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Carr again. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. All right, let's focus now on Giovanni Bernard. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds.
How close was it? Oof. Yeah, but I couldn't throw it. Ooh, I had a small pocket, but on the run. Oh, I'm so glad he caught that. Ooh.
It's to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They defeated the Patriots last week, now looking to make it 2 in a row here as they come up 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, my
and
God.
taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Oh, shit. Bernard.
Brooks Reed with a tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, God.
Throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not any chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Already got a few already.
Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Zerline good with a PAT.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slow.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now it's Lindsey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey.
Get Lindsey, bro. Oh, my God.
Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down. On 2nd down, it's Kelly. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. From the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, I know it's going to cost me too. But
they're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Get him!
Lindsey.
Ah, damn.
His way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his first touchdown on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This one taken just inside the 10.
I know I'm here for that.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Uncorks one for Davis.
He caught that one fucking hand. Interception. God damn it.
Picked off by Will Parks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
What are you talking about? He was okay.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On second down now.
Get this motherfucker.
It's Lindsey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Trusting my right receiver.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. This is the tight end Fant.
They got me on that one. I was hoping they would run.
Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on second and 8. Carr. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Carr. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The kick by Tavecchio is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game. Come on, man. Let's go.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points.
Let's see. What's up? Shit.
Certainly not at a premium here.
I'm cool.
On first down, they go with
let's go.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the
you
line.
are? How many quarters y'all playing?
On second down, Jacobs.
Y'all niggas weak for that, man.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is
I know, bro. I played a whole season with it. I lost Boy a bunch of times. He came back, but you know, knowing that, shit, I took Tua out when he got hurt. When he was ahead of medium. I was like, nah, bro, it's all right. I'll put Manny in. That's why he's here.
It'll bring up second down.
Nigga, man, he comes in here. They got him fucked. His overall is like a 60-something, bro. They got him oh so fucked up. Manny. Yes. Fuck no, he's had a tough season, bro. This man, I don't believe he's a 64.
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18.
I'm not sure. I gotta ask my boy to do it.
150 yards. So tough to cover a big tight end like that.
We're playing 15-minute quarters.
One of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal.
Yeah, I'm playing that right now. I'm playing whole season.
Used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either gonna put a big linebacker on him, or maybe.
Oh, thank God! And he fumbled. I never seen 2 fumbles in my life. I'm so mad, bro. I had Tua run it. Yeah.
There was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this.
I thought he was the Raiders.
We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control.
Oh no, that's somebody else. That's the guy that who's in the league with us. That's the one you're looking at.
A chance for the other side to come back here.
He asked me to join, but I didn't
go
want
out
to join.
there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
My quarterback had the ball. He got tackled, fumble. My lineman got the ball. He got tackled, he fumbled. Push square. Go through my button. Push square. God damn.
Pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. That'll bring up
for my franchise coach, bro.
Gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there.
You there?
You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the
line
of scrimmage.
The Broncos fired.
That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Yeah. I turned the firing off for not just computers but me. So we had a I was open.
He's been a good workhorse for
Came back with a 3.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front creating space.
Hear me now?
You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
How about now? Good? Yeah, so they have me fucked up. We had one bad season, bro, my first year as a coach, and they fired my ass. Disrespectful. So who who wanted me? People wanted me. They wanted to hire me. The Steelers, they had a losing record. They wanted me. The Raiders, they offered me a 5-year deal. And who else? The Saints wanted me, plus Kansas wanted me. And I was like, you know what? I don't want it that easy. I said, fuck it. Let me get. Oh, he went after my ankles.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Man, he fucking fumbled the ball.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
But I got 2 as a quarterback. I picked him as my first round pick. I was like, you know what? Let me get this motherfucker right now. I traded Carr for Miller for the Broncos.
2nd and 9 now.
Yeah.
That's complete to Williams.
Tua. I traded my quarterback for him. They need a quarterback for Broncos. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna trust Tua as my rookie, and he's overall like a 76. I'm like, and he's been doing pretty well. So I'm like, you know what? It was a good move in my take. Ooh, get him. And Von Miller has just been on my man.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Okay. You got who's is all your boys on your franchise?
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on first down. That is caught by Brown.
Oh, they hitting it. Yeah. Who'd he pick up?
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Who got more of an offensive line or a D-line? Or a defensive group? Oh, you did? Who'd you pick up?
He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe
oh, you got there late for the draft.
Here as this one continues to go. That time a 6-play drive.
Oh, nobody want to trade all the good shit. You got to really make sure what you giving up. Unless they don't give a fuck. Peter, hella difficult. I've been trying to trade my fucking. I'm trying to get Mac back on the Raiders, and they won't take my idea. They won't take who I want to give them. Well, actually, hold on. They want more. They want a sweet more deal. I offer them my center, him, my receiver, plus they're my first-round pick, and they still want something else. I think. You guys dicks. I'm like, bro, let me get my middle. Let me get my left linebacker, bro. No, they want more. Or I think they want something else. I wish they had like a football, again, multiple trades. Oh, they offer 3 though. I'm like, what the fuck? I seen plenty of time they offer like 4 or 5 motherfuckers.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here we go.
There we go.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Who, D?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Carr.
Oh, shit.
Able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And brought down
another lead
before reaching the 45-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Moving his ass.
They'll try the draw.
Oh. Oh, is that me? Did he fall? Did he fall?
That's going to go as a loss of 1.
Who's your team again?
Down.
Normally, that's not the down and distance that you call a draw play. You usually want to wait to 2nd or 3rd
the
down
Raiders?
with a definite passing situation before that play is dialed up.
Carr completes it.
Okay.
And he'll work it
Cold ass city. We got to deal with that fucking
inside
snow.
the 45. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. Carr now on first down.
Damn, thank God.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
He's out here bugging. Like, come on, bro.
To throw again. Carr. And
Oh!
a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He missed the whole tackle. He missed the whole fucking tackle.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, fuck up.
Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey.
Damn, he didn't make a small
That
ball
one good
passes.
for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as
Play man,
possible.
what the fuck?
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Can I keep a
First
motherfucker
and goal,
under
and they got to be
like
thinking
fucking
a chance to
50
get
points?
right back into this football game. They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we
Oh, get him, nigga.
for trying to set the tempo, establish things, but the defensive guys, hey,
Who
they
team?
won the battle
Who
there. It wasn't
you
a big
fucking
run
with?
giving up. They don't always have to absorb the body
Who
blows.
they
Sometimes
fucking with?
dish them out themselves.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, almost, Miller. Almost.
Down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal.
This
You're
kicker is
trailing by
keeping
a
them in the
decent
fucking
amount here.
game.
What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again,
move off this
he's come through.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
Oh, shit. They came through hella fast.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
Open man, it's Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis is the man.
And they're able
Get
to
him, bro.
this one across the 35.
Get him.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
You got any receivers at least?
They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or
who's your top dog?
Going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
His hands are cool. Not gonna lie to you, that was.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
Come on, damn!
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
The air is rare.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43.
Oh, I saw him. I should
call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Shit.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I thought y'all been starting.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Come on, AB, hold the block, baby.
After a gain of 6.
Yeah. He's over?
More than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Why?
Keep it on the ground.
Damn, his shake and bake is not cute.
This time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good.
He got that.
This is 3rd and 4. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Oh, I almost got his ass.
As you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. Puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
Scoring.
Get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Oh my God! Why get this motherfucker?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Denver has the first down play going for 15 yards. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Carr to throw again. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Well, that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Oh, my God. So just tackled him.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That was my kill. Fuck, man.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Get this nigga.
And it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
And he is into
Wow.
the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
No disruption.
His first touchdown on the year. As his
42 fucking points. God damn.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's
come on.
100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down.
Oh, shit.
Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial.
Oh, shit. They have to. If they can get the ball back, it's all bad.
They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Oh, my God.
Pass hauled in downfield. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs, and he'll go down at the 28.
Ah, fuck. Come on, Jake.
Looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Bernard. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Giovanni Bernard with his second touchdown
What's going on?
and 5th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend
Okay, you ran all the way back.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds.
Okay, I don't know. Some people say pick six, and they're like, all right, you ran back? Nah, not pick six.
This is taken at the 3.
Get him.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Derek Carr in the offense, down by 12, a minute 50 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on first.
Oh, come on, Mill, get the ball.
Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He fucked up.
Pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Carr. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Carr again. He'll find Lindsey here.
Oh, get this nigga, get the ball.
He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Clooney, bruh, let's go.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of
Just
wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get
Missed
it
2 tackles, shook him.
Get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores.
Who?
Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs, broken tackle.
Jacob lost
for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They run the counter. Bernard. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's Bernard.
What happened?
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Raiders, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
70%. Carr threw for 600 yards. Niggas pissing in tubs. 120. How many receptions, though? 7. Ten solos, 10 tag. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Total of 20. He about to puke, bro. Leave that dark drink alone. Good game, y'all. Y'all hear from here.